Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing a little bit of single-player action. Single-player modded is the place to be, right? Last episode, let's see, what did we do last episode? Last episode, we built a little bit of this stuff over here, specifically this comparator setup that will trigger our sequencer to drop the red coal onto our endoflames, and it is working rather spectacularly, with the exception of in my opinion, it's not working fast enough because it's been several days now and these things are not full yet. But it holds a lot of mana, so we got to be careful of that. But yeah, I think we've done good stuff here. I know it turns itself off when this mana pool is full, so I'm not too concerned about it. It's going to be just fine. And I did speed up the timer a little bit on this so that the red coal gets dropped a little bit more frequently. And actually, it's not that I increased the time; it's that I changed the sequence. So it's on, and then it's off, and then it's on, and then it's off, and then it's on, and then it's off. And it doesn't seem to be losing any red coal, so I think we're okay there. Just have to keep an eye on it and see how it does. But this episode, we're going to step away from Botania just a little bit. We got lots more to do in Botania, but there's something I mentioned in last episode is really getting on my nerves, and that is the fact that every time I want to craft something, I have to go over there. Every time I need something, I got to go over there. So we need to work out a way to get some stuff remotely from our ME system. And so what we're going to do today to do that is we're going to get into the whole wireless aspect of the Applied Energistics ME system. So if we look up wireless in here, there are a few things that we need. Number one, one thing that we're going to need is a wireless terminal, right? The wireless terminal is the thing that we carry around with us, and that's how we access our inventory and so forth. And so, yeah, we got that. The other thing that we're going to need to access is we're going to need a wireless access point, right? So a wireless access point is what you can set up and configure so that you are actually like broadcasting a signal, kind of like the Wi-Fi router that you have in your house, right? So that's what this thing is, and then that'll work with these so that we can remotely access all of our stuff. So to make one of these, there's a few things we got to have. We got to have an ME glass cable, should have plenty of those. Calculation processor, we can make those pretty easy, and a wireless receiver. So a wireless receiver is going to be a quartz fiber, 3 iron ingots, and a fluix pearl. Do I have any of that? No. Well, I've got all of it except for the fluix pearl. So let's see what we need to make a fluix pearl. We need fluix dust, we need fluix crystals, and we need an ender pearl. Can I do that? No, I don't have any of that. So let's see what we can do to get some fluix dust. Yep, we're going to need fluix dust, and we're also going to need fluix. I can make fluix crystals, so we need to make 4. We need to make 8, right? All right, so let's go ahead and make those. Let's get some fluix crystals going. So fluix. We need 4 of these, so let's go ahead and tell it to make 4 of those. 4. Ooh, actually, we're going to need more than that. We're going to need quite a few of these. So let's do. Let's go ahead and make a stack. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a stack of fluix dust. And at the same time, let's go ahead and make some fluix crystals as well. We'll go ahead and make a stack of those too. Oops. -10 +4. Cool. We'll make a stack of those as well. And while we're waiting on this, we'll just go ahead and talk a little bit. So I got to tell you, in case you didn't know, let me look at you here for just a second. In case you didn't know, sunburns really suck. So this past week, my family and I went on vacation, right? We went to a beautiful island off the coast of Georgia, and it was amazing. Out on the Atlantic, had a great time with the wife and the kids, and it was just an amazing, amazing time. On the last full day that we were there, we decided we're going to go to the beach one more time, right? And it was kind of cloudy, kind of overcast, right? And so we decided that we didn't need sunscreen. That was probably mistake number one. We decided not to wear sunscreen because about halfway through our time out there, the sun came out and we had no sunscreen with us. And so didn't work out very well for us. Everybody got burnt. And so everybody is kind of miserable right now, but we're looking back on it, and everybody is just absolutely happy that we went. It's amazing. If you don't go on vacation, if you don't go on vacation regularly, you really should. If you can get out and spend time with your family, oh my gosh, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. I loved it, and we had a great time. But make sure you take sunscreen with you because we had it. We had it in the cottage that we were renting, but for some reason didn't bring it, and we all paid the price for it. So anyway, let's check on these Fluix crystals, or these Fluix powders. We've got 53 of those, 54 of those, 55 of those. Okay, so we've got enough stuff that we can do this. So let's go ahead and make our Fluix pearls, right? It's Fluix pearls, right? Yeah, Fluix pearls. Probably going to need like 3 of those. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 just to be on the safe side. And then we are going to need to get into this whole wireless thing again. So wireless, if we go in here and we do wireless, we need one of these, right? So in order to make one of those, we got to have one of those. So boom. And we're going to need one for this and one for this. So let's go ahead and make 2 of those. Can we make 2 of those? Yes, we can. Sweet. Okay, now we should be able to make one of these, but we're going to need to make a calculation processor first. We need a calculation processor, and what else? Let's do the calculation processor because we should be able to make that pretty easy. So calculation processor. Sweet. Next. I keep forgetting that I can just shift click that and it'll automatically start. But anyway, that'll make that. And while that's making that, let's look into the whoops. I still don't know how to turn that off. Wireless. There we go. Let's go in here. We need one of these dense energy cells. So what do we got to have to make one of those? Another calculation processor plus 8 energy cells. So what do we need to make one of those? Crystals, powders, okay, and okay, so I don't have everything I need for that. What am I missing? All right, let's see. We need some quartz glass. Quartz glass, that's easy enough. Can I make that now? Yeah. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll try it. So we need that. Oops. No, we're doing this. We need this, then this. We need 8 of these. So can I do 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Haha. Sweet. We need an ME terminal. Can I make one of those? No, I can't make one of those. But I might have a pattern for those. So terminal. Oops. Dang it. I really need to find out how to turn that on. Every time I hit R or U, it defaults to either the recipes or the uses, and yeah, I don't have it. Darn it, I don't have a thinking recipe for that. So let's see here. We want to make a terminal. We want to make the ME terminal, which is this one. Yes. So we need one of these illuminated panels, which is this. Can I make that? Yes. Okay. So we need one of these. We need formation and annihilation cores and a logic processor. So I know I've got patterns for the cores, and there it goes again. C-O-R-E, core. So we need one of those. Start it, please. Thank you. And we need one of these. Go ahead and start that as well. And then, what's the other thing that I needed? Let's see. Let's put in here and go back to terminal. That would be this. We need a logic processor. Okay, so let's go in here and just do processor. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, we just need a logic processor. Cool. So shift click on that. Cool. That'll be making that, and hopefully here in just a minute we'll have, oh man, I put some speed upgrades on there, didn't I? Okay. So let's get out of here, go back to terminal, And we should have everything we need to make this now. Yes, we do. Cool. And I think we're ready to make this now, aren't we? Did I make this dense energy cell yet? I did not, but I can. Cool. And so now we should be able to make this, right? Boom. We have it. Cool. How do you charge it? Durability 32. Okay. So we've got, do we have our, we don't have our, okay, so we need to make that wireless thing too. So wireless, there it is. Need to make this. Can I make this now? No, I need another calculation processor. Am I still crafting any? No. Okay, well, that's fine. So we need another one of these. Start it, please. Thank you. And that should only take a second. See how quick that's gonna go. Shouldn't be too awful long because I put a bunch of upgrades in a bunch of things. Calculation processor, please. Give it to me, please. There it is. Cool. So now we can make our wireless access point. Cool. So now we got a wireless access point and we got a wireless terminal. This thing needs power. I don't know how to charge it. Ooh, wow, that was a sneeze. Ooh, sorry about that. Kind of snuck up on me. First things first, let's figure out where we're going to put this access point. We need to put it someplace where we have a channel available. I got channels available here, I'm thinking. Of course, the other thing that we could do, if I put, can I just hook it up right here? I can hook it up right there. It's online. If we click it, so it's got a range of 16 meters. And I'm thinking that there's probably an upgrade card for this. I'm thinking. What does it look like, I wonder? Is it this thing? Wireless booster from Applied Energistics. Ender powder. Ooh, how you make that? Ender pearl powder comes from ender pearls. Uh-oh. Where does this come from? Ender pearl dust. We have to make it in a grindstone? Opening a scrap box or an industrial centrifuge. So one ender pearl gives us one ender pearl dust. 2 ender pearls. Oh, if we do 2 ender pearls, then we get ender pearl dust and we get blaze powder. I don't think I really need that. Do I have a grindstone? I think I do. Somewhere. Is it over here? I might have a grindstone. I think we did have a grindstone early on. Yeah, got one right here. Cool. All right, so let's get some ender pearls, and we should be able to jack that up and make some ender pearl dust, and we should be able to make a booster card out of it. So booster, there it is. How many of these can we use, I wonder? You get 2. Let's make a stack of ender pearl dust. Well, you know, a stack of 16. Well, we'll do 16 ender pearls. How about that? So ender, and there we go again. Ender pearl. So here we go. Just give me one of those, please. And I'm going to go ahead and grind these up in the grindstone, and I'll come back to you guys in just a minute. All right, so we ender pearl dust in hand, now in system. Let's go ahead and make one of these boosters. So boosters like this. Shift it in there, sure. Boom, 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 boom. That's 8 of them. We'll try it and see how it goes. I also figured out, I think I figured out how you're supposed to charge this this wireless terminal. You do that right over here. No, maybe not. Oh, okay, get back here. Is it charged? No. How do you charge this? No. Can I charge it in here? You can charge it in there. Cool. Okay. So that's charged. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think what you have to do is you have to link it to this. Device is not linked, okay? let's put device is not linked. Device is not linked. How do you link it? No, really, how do you link it? I don't even know. Well, when all else fails, read the instructions. So in order for this to work, it's all charged up and everything, and I also put the put those cards, those boosters, into the access point. But in order to make this work, you also have to have a security terminal. So the security terminal is this right here, right? Yes. So a security terminal is a 16K storage component, an ME chest, 2 pieces of cable, an engineering processor. Okay, so let's get the engineering processor going. Actually, let's not do that yet. Let's make this first. I think I can make one of these. No, I cannot because I don't have a logic processor. So let's get a logic processor. So logic, not logics, logic. There we go. Make me one of those, please. Okay, and while that's doing that, security. So we come over here and we need a 16K storage component. So let's go ahead and make that. Should have probably made that first. That's fine. 16K storage component. Craft that, please, because that's going to use up. Yeah, that's going to use up anything that I was already. Yeah, it's crafting 1 of 7, 2 of 7. Well, maybe it didn't use it. Yeah, let me check something here. Crafting CPU. Well, okay, maybe it. Okay, so it's done. All right, so logic. Yeah, we're going to need one more still, so let's go ahead and tell it to make that real quick. It used the one that we made. That's what the problem was. So now we should be able to come in here and go security. Okay. So we've got this now. We need this, right? Which means we need one of those. Can I make that? Yes. Cool. So there's that. Can I make this now? Yes. Cool. Okay. Can I make this now? No, because we need a engineering processor. So let's go ahead and make that. So PRO processor engineering. Next. And then that, oh, we need another glass cable too. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. We can make some of those. Cable. Craft. Next. And that should go pretty quick, I think. As soon as we get the first, well, let's just check and see where we're at here. That's the only thing it's making. Good. Okay, so we need one of those there. Thank you very much. And then we need a processor down here at the bottom. Processor right here. Coolio Beanio. And there is the ME security terminal. So now it says that we're supposed to connect this to our network. And how about, I mean, there's really no channels being used on this thing, so we could put it here. Yes. Security terminal. Online. I think it's online. Looks like it's online. And then it says to just drop this in here like this. So, aha, it is now linked. Cool. So can I use it? I can. Check that out. Oh, that's amazing. That is awesome. We now have access to our entire ME network remotely. Ho, ho, ho. JEI synchronized. Cool. Sort order. Yep, that's the way we want it. Cool. Terminal style. Cool. The only thing I don't like about this, and maybe you guys can help me figure that out if possible, is there a way to upgrade this to a crafting terminal? Because I know that in refined storage, REF, oh, wow, really? In refined storage, no, we're gonna have to do @refined. So @refined storage, you can have your you can have a grid, right? And the grid is, oh, where are they? Is that these things? Yeah. So the grid is, you know, kind of like your ME terminal, and then your crafting grid is kind of like your crafting terminal. But check this out. You also have a wireless crafting grid. you've got a wireless grid, which is right down here, I think. Yeah, a wireless crafting monitor. There's also a wireless grid, I thought. Yeah, so this one here is just like the one we're using now. This is just access to your inventory. But they also have a wireless crafting grid, and I'm wondering if there's a way in refined storage to be able to just have a, like a portable crafting grid in here, You guys will have to help me figure that out, because I'm definitely curious about that. Can I get into there? So biometric card readers and stuff. I don't know what any of that means. It's all security type stuff, which we're a single player world, so security is not really an issue. As a matter of fact, I didn't really need to even build that because this is the only wireless thing that's going to get onto this system, right? It is what it is. Now, the other thing that I wanted to look at today, and hopefully we can do this, but I've been looking at as you know, for the last several episodes, I have been working out a way to get up to this Dark Solarium jetpack, and I think we are just about there. I can make these, I can make this, I can make all of these, I got this, and I can make these. The only thing I can't make right now, no, I can't make these because we need the flight controller has to have a soul vial from a bat. So I'm going to need to go on a little hunt and see if I can grab a couple of soul vials with bats in them, because I think once we do that, I think we're in good shape, and I think we'll be able to upgrade this thing to its fullest capability. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and go on a little walkabout. I'm going to find the nearest cave or whatever, and I'm going to see if I can find some bats. So I will be back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, so that was easier than I thought. There's a ravine down there in my old mining area, and I was able to get down there and get a couple of bats. What we need to do now is we need to turn these into flight controller units, but full ones. So we need one of these. Actually, we need one more of these. So go ahead and craft one more, please. Thank you very much. Hopefully that'll only take a second. But we need two of those, and we need to run them through our soul binder, this thing over here. So if I go in here like so, and I put that in there and that in there, and give it the XP, then it should go ahead and put it in there, and that stuff will not get sucked out, apparently. I've got it set up so that it has access to the network. Just in case we want to try and automate anything. Although, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to automate anything because you got to be able to give it XP. Not sure if that's going to be able to be a thing. Controller, this thing here, is it still crafting that up? It is. What's it making right now? It is crafting, it's crafting the dark steel. Dark steel takes forever. Holy moly, it takes forever. It's making the dark solarium ingots now. Cool. Okay, so that should get its. Is it ready? Is it not ready? Stored, crafting. Oh, it's still crafting the solarium ingots. Okay, I see. All right, well that's fine. That should only take another minute, so I'll be right back with you when it's done. All right, there's the other one. So we'll run that through the soul binder real quick, and while it's doing that, boom, boom. Whoops. That one. That's the one I want. And give it the XP. While it's doing that, we can look at the other thing, the other last thing that we need. So jetpack, right there. We need to have a ender crystal. So that's a vibrant crystal, which we can make pretty easy. Cool. And we need an enderman in a soul vial, which I have a few of those. Enderman. Ugh, really? Men in a soul vial. Cool. So now we should be able to bring this over. Whoops. Button clicky. We should be able to bring this over here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put that in there. Put that in there. And give it the XP we need for that. And that'll give us the crystal we need for this. Cool. And I think, pretty sure we should be able to get this going now. So if we put that in there and that in there like so, and then type in jetpack, we should have just about everything we need to make this now. What am I missing? Okay, so I need to have this, I need to have two of these thrusters, so let's go ahead and make two of those. Thank you very kindly. That's making those. We're going to need to have this thing right here. We need one of those. Give me, please and thank you. No crafting CPUs available. So it's going to take a minute because we don't have enough room. Okay, so give me just a minute and I'll come right back to you when we can clear some of this stuff up. We've made one of our 2 vibrant thrusters, which is awesome. We're just waiting for, looks like, vibrant alloy to get crafted up to finish up the second one. So while it's doing that, let me show you a couple of things that I've done. I've got the dark solarium ingots ready to be crafted. So if we go here, you can see that those are going to be the next thing that the system's going to craft. We can go ahead and we can make this thing right here. We can make this vibrant capacitor pack armored because all that is this and this. Whoops. What did I just do? Oh, darn it. Jetpack. This one here. So it's that and that, right? So that gives us the vibrant capacitor pack, which is awesome. If we come over here like so, if we plop this down in, oh, wait a minute. No. Oh no, I'm not ready to do this. I still have to make these. That's the flight control units. Oh yeah, we can make those. Yeah, we can make those. Those are fine. Actually, I can make those now. What do I need to make those? I need capacitors. Jetpack. So we need those plus those gives me those, and those are octatic, so we need 4 octatic capacitors, okay? That's easy enough. Octatic. There we go. Octatic. We need 4 of those, please. Start that, please. Cool. And that should be pretty straightforward, pretty easy for the system to do, I think. Cool beansness. Lots and lots of stuff here. Still has to make the vibrant alloy. So give it just a minute to make that stuff up. We'll be right back. All right, so there is one of those. Uh-oh, did I miss something here? Well, wait a minute. Didn't I make the right number of solarium ingots? Probably not. That's fine. We'll go ahead and make those 2. And I think we're in just about the right spot where we can just about wrap this thing up. Just need these 2 dark solarium ingots, and we're all set. Crafting the dark steel right now. Cool. That should only take a second. Actually, dark steel, like I said before, dark steel takes the longest out of any of this stuff to make, which is not cool, but it's fine. Crafting 1. We should have it here in just a second. Please, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, and I think it's got to make that in a furnace too, so it's fine. There we go. And need 1 right there. And give me 1 more. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Please tell me that it made 2. Did I make 2? Or did I only make 1? Didn't I change that to 2? I thought I changed that to 2. Aha, there it was. It just came back. Shoo, okay, there we go. Now we got both of those. Now we should be able to make this, with the exception of the fact that we don't have our jetpack off. So let's put that in there. So boom, boom. No. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Darn it. Jetpack. I'm missing 2 more. I'll be right back. Be it known that as of today, episode number 41 or 2, I don't know, we have the Dark Solarium Jet Plate Tier 5 jetpack. Let's see if we can charge this thing up. We should be able to do that. This only put out 1,000. We'll go over here. I think this will do a better job of it for us. So it's charging it's charging really nicely. So yeah, this thing holds 60 million RF. Let's get it to about 20. Yeah, we'll get it charged up to about 20, but I want to see, yeah, there we go. I want to see just how good a job this does. And we got to see how it looks on us too. F5. Ooh, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. Okay. Hover, charger. Oh, it's got a charger on it too? What? What? It's got a charger? What's that all about? Okay, so if we come out here. Yeah. This is just like creative flight. We don't fall at all. So when we come up here just like this, we can work right here. How about that? How about that? How about that indeed? How's this thing doing? Okay, wait, yep. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Oh, this is awesome. Boom. Yeah. One of these days we'll get this thing upgraded too, but how about that, folks? We are flying like, you know, whatever. Flying like a bird. It's awesome. Figured out what was going on over here. Remember the last episode we said we were missing our villagers? We are missing our villagers. They are gone. The villager that I was hearing was that guy. He's still there. Not sure how. Not sure where they went, but they are definitely gone. So we may have to do that again to get our villagers back. I did upgrade the server to 1.8, FTB Beyond version 1.8.1, I think it was, a while back, and that's when this happened. That's when we lost our villagers. So, yeah, it is what it is. Oh well, sadness. But anyway, folks, we've done it. We are, as of episode 41, we now have the Tier 5 Solarium jetpack, and I love it. I love it so much. It is so amazing. And we've done some other cool stuff too. Thanks so much for watching, folks, but sadly we are out of time. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. You guys have been here for a lot of stuff throughout this series. I appreciate it very, very much. We are doing great things here, and we still have a ways to go, but as you know, all things must continue, right? So here we go. I'm ready to get more. I'm ready to get more involved back with Botania. Also, we've got a few other mods that we want to look at, like actually additions. We haven't done anything with that yet, and probably a few other things too. Plus, we got to do some cosmetic work around this place. But anyway, folks, thanks again for watching, and don't forget the change in the schedule. So as of next weekend, our videos will release on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It'll be FTB Beyond on Saturdays, and it will be bookended on either side. Friday will be Beach Block, and Sunday will be my vanilla single-player series. So anyway, thanks again, folks, and we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.